Hey guys, so today I'm back with another little festive video for you all. Today I'm going to be showing you my go-to Christmas party makeup, whether or not it's for daytime or an evening event. I've got a couple of different lip options that I've been loving to change up my look depending on kind of where I'm going. But this is the final look. I'm really obsessed with it, absolutely love it. Just really kind of easy. It probably takes about 15 minutes to do from start to finish. Very heavy on the lashes, a little bit of kind of glam with the eyes as well, a little bit of glitter. This video is also in collaboration with the lovely people over at Collection, who you guys might know I've been working with throughout the whole of 2017, which I am so excited about because they're one of my favourite kind of affordable beauty brands out there. So I'm going to be talking about some of my favourite products for the festive season from them, as well as some of my favourites that are just in my makeup bag at the moment as well, that I've been loving using, how I use them, and kind of what I've been wearing for more long wear makeup, but also kind of more evening time, kind of a little bit more glam makeup than I would normally go for on a day-to-day basis. So it's kind of like my Christmas go-to look. This is it. I hope you like it. Let's get into it. So, because it is Christmas party kind of makeup slash all day makeup, I want to start off with a primer. I'm using my Fenty primer. This is my favourite primer discovery of 2017, I think. I absolutely love it. It feels like a moisturiser. It's so nice and just, it doesn't leave any kind of residue on the skin, and it just doesn't feel like silicone or anything, but it still smooths out your pores quite nicely and just moisturizes your skin ready for foundation. And then the foundation that I've been using recently that I've been really loving is the Estee Lauder Doublewear Nude Water Fresh Makeup. A few reasons why I like this. Firstly, because it stays on for absolutely ages. The staying power is ridiculous because it's the double wear. So I find it wears really well. But secondly, like, it doesn't look heavy on the skin, but it still has coverage. So it has that like kind of double wear, full coverage kind of vibe to it, but it doesn't actually feel heavy. Like, it's quite a light texture, as you guys will be able to see when I put it on. And the color I have is actually, it's quite weird. It looks quite pinky on my hand, but actually when I put it on, I really like the way it blends into my skin. The shade I'm using is 3C2 Pebble, and I'm just using a beauty blender as per usual. And then next I'm using my favourite Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and I'm actually using the lightest colour to do under my eyes. I'm going to use another concealer for concealing on my face, but for this one I'm just doing it in like triangular kind of shapes. I'm going to blend it with an eyeshadow brush, take it onto my eyelids as well. And this is just going to brighten up everything because I have fairly big under eye circles this week. Not much sleep. Also going to pop a little bit of this down the middle of my nose, again because it's kind of concealing and highlighting at the same time because it's lighter. And then I'm also using another recent concealer discovery, which is from Armani. This is the High Precision Retouch concealer, and it comes in the tiniest little brush, and I really like this because it's good if you're concealing little spots or anything kind of small. You can literally draw on the tiniest little bit, or you can go all out and just do that if you want a bigger area, and I really like it. So I'm just using the same brush. I'm then going to use a little bit of my Lancôme Teint Idole Ultra Wear stick, and this is in the colour 6 Beige Cannelle, and I'm going to use this to do a little bit of contouring. I love this stuff. If you've watched my favourites, I think it was like the month before last, you'll have seen it, but it's basically a really good foundation, and I've got it in my colour, but then I've also got it in this colour, which is much darker, and I use it for a contour, and I think it looks really nice and natural. And what I like about using a contour that has a bit of coverage as well, because it's a foundation, is that you don't totally lose your coverage. Like, it doesn't push the kind of coverage of your foundation off as much as just using something that's tinted. So I'm going to pop a little bit on my temples, on my cheekbones, and then under my chin, the usual places. And then for highlight, I'm using the Collection Illuminating Touch Golden Highlighter. They do these in a couple of finishes. One's like an under eye brightener, but this is like a really subtle cream golden highlighter. And I love this because you can layer it up and have like a more dramatic effect, or it's really subtle to wear in the day as well. And if you've got dry skin, it's not like overloading extra powder and like kind of sitting on your skin because it's cream. It's really kind of nice and dewy. And then for blusher, another favourite of the whole year from me is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush, and I love this for daytime and evening. It has a shimmer to it, but it's really subtle, so you can definitely wear it in the evening or in the daytime and it looks really nice. And it has that same kind of vibe as NARS Orgasm, like that really nice glowy kind of peach, but it's not too much. It's not quite as golden as NARS. And then I'm also going to use a bit of setting spray. I'm using the GlamGlow Glowsetter, which I really like because it's super, super fine mist. I'm going to put that on whilst I do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to powder a little bit right at the end. So for eyes, I'm using the Collection Eyes Uncovered Nude palette. I also love the Rose Nude matte one, but this is more of like a brownie toned one. And then I'm also going to be using Illamasqua Single Shadow in Hoard, which is like a rose gold kind of glitter shadow. So I'm using the mattes from this and then adding a little bit of sparkle with this one. And I'm gonna go in with this palest matte color and just use that as a base. And then I'm gonna use these two shades mixed together just to kind of define the socket line a little bit. So using this same brush, I'm just gonna put a little bit up in here. So I'm going to add my little bit of sparkle with the Illamasqua shadow, and I'm using this brush, which is from Smith, and it's the 253. It's like a pointed flat eyeshadow brush, and I just really love it for applying more like statement eyeshadow because it's pointed, so you can get right in here and just like press it on. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this just along the lid. Such a pretty colour, absolutely love it. It's perfect for this time of year. Bit of bling. I'm always just placing it on the lid as well because I don't want any fall out of anything. And then I'm gonna get my blending brush and just blend that into the socket line a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back with my Collection palette and use this dark matte shadow and a little, well, the matte brown shadow, and use a little smudger brush, and I'm just gonna take this underneath my lower and my upper lash line just to add a little bit of definition, because I'm not gonna use an eyeliner on the outside. I'm just going to use it on the inside after this. I'm also going to use a little bit of black eyeliner just on the waterline and the tight line. And the one that I've been using the most recently is this one from Trish McEvoy, which is actually, it's called the Intense Gel Eyeliner in black. And it is so soft, you literally need to touch it to your eye and the colour is like intense black. And I like this because you don't have to kind of drag or pull or anything, and I just pop it right in my waterline and it stays really well because it's a gel texture. And then I'm going to pop on my mascara before I do my brows because I'm going to put false lashes on at the end and I want my mascara to be dry. I'm using the Collection Lash Surge Volumizing Mascara today, and this is the ultra black one because I like my lashes super black but also really, really volumized. And this mascara is really good because it has a dual fiber brush, so basically it gives you lots and lots of volume and length, but at the same time it's quite defining because it has a lot of bristles and you can reach even the like teeny tiny hairs. So I'm just going to pop on a couple of coats of this. I'm seriously obsessed with this mascara. It gives you so much volume. Look at that. I actually don't really need falsies with this, but I'm going to put them on anyway. Because it's a Christmas party look, so I want like extra volumized lashes. I'm going to go back now and do my brows. I'm using my Brow Define pencil from my range with Idole, and I'm using the shade Medium. But I do use both shades that come with it. So I use the lighter shade firstly just to get a little bit more of a defined line under here. You guys have probably seen me do my brows a lot if you watch my videos a lot, so I'm not going to talk you through it too much, but I basically make this shape a little sharper first and then switch over to the darker colour and fill in any really sparse bits, but also this kind of curve here as well, and then go back with the lighter shade again and do a little bit more kind of subtle brush strokes in the front. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my clear brow gel too from my double-ended set and just brush my brows up and into place so they don't move. And then I'm going to go back to my lashes and pop on my false lashes. I'm using my Fleur Loves ones from my range with Idole today, which are the best selling ones. Personally, I think it's because they're so easy to apply, and I love these because they are just so easy, so light. I love them for parties because you just don't know that you're wearing them. And if you're going to be out kind of all night, or if you are going to have like a really long day of wearing them as well, they're just very, very easy and comfortable to wear. So I'm going to pop these on and then finish off with my lipstick. And then last but not least, for the lips, I'm using the Collection Intense Shine Gel lipsticks, and I actually have 3 favourite colours in these that I wanted to show you. The first one is Twilight Nude, the second one is Crushed Plum, and the third one is Bliss Berry. And these are all kind of similar, kind of in the same kind of mauvey family. The Bliss Berry is like super, super dark, so if you want like a statement Christmas lip, I absolutely love this. And what I love about the Collection lip products in general for Christmas, if you're going for like a more bold look, is that they are super affordable. So you don't have to like justify a big spend in wearing them every day. But I also really like these 2 shades. This one is more of a nude one, so if you want to go for more of a nude look, because the lashes are quite a lot in this look, then I think that goes really well. But I'm going to be using the Crushed Plum, which is a really pretty mauve colour. And these lipsticks are just really, really easy to wear, really easy to apply. They're very moisturising. They've got like a light gel texture, so they're not like heavy on the lips, but they last a long time still. They kind of feel like you're wearing a lip balm, but you've got like a bold lip on. And that is it. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of powder just to set everything in place as well. I'm using my Fenty Beauty powder today, which I really like, just to make sure nothing moves and I'm not too shiny. So that is it. I really hope you guys like this look. It's just kind of my go-to festive Christmas look this year, using some of my favourite products, both from Collection, but also just things that are in my makeup bag at the moment that I'm obsessed with, absolutely loving. Really easy, really quick, probably takes about 15 minutes in real time. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye guys.